1 million Egyptians are planning to march on Cairo in an attempt to oust their president, Hosni Mubarak. Organizers are blaming the president for ignoring the needs of the poor and allowing corruption there in that country. Egyptian authorities are trying to prevent the protest by shutting down all roads and public transportation. And joining us now live from the Fox 35 newsroom is Homeland Security expert Christopher Hinn. And Chris, you say this whole situation is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. What are your thoughts on what's going to happen?
Good morning, Amy. Yes, it will, and the sooner they get their bread, justice, and freedom, things will turn around. But for now, I think you're going to see today the Million Man March, and I think what also you're going to see is that the military or the army is just as in desperation and as in poverty as the people. So the sooner the decision is made to remove or to step down for Mubarak, then you're going to see change.
What's the likelihood that they're going to get Mubarak out?
The Egyptian people are very resilient. I think what you're seeing is 30 years of depression, or they're very adamant about the change, and I think for the very first time they're getting the world to listen to them and see the true problem that they're dealing with.
So if Mubarak is in fact out of office, who comes in his place? Will that be good for the country? What is your anticipation? Well,
that's a great question. Also, it's a strategy point. The current Vice President Omar Suleiman is liked and not liked, but again, it's the government, and our government has to step up and of course provide the needs. But democracy is needed, and democracy is contagious, and the only thing you're going to see is people want the change and to keep up the faction groups or any other groups that they're concerned about.
Chris, we're hearing about all kinds of people, thousands of people stuck in the airport there in Cairo trying to get out and literally being asked, bribery is happening. They're saying, if you want to get out, pay me. I mean, it's a pretty scary situation. Is there anything that as Americans that we should be doing to try to help our own citizens?
Well, absolutely. But the reason I laugh, because the Middle East is cash driven, and everything goes by what they call bakshish. So yes, you're going to get people in Egypt or anywhere else, but specifically Egypt is driven by cash. Are they going to get out? I believe they will, and I don't think anyone that's not understands the culture over there may think it's a risk. But Egyptians are not by nature a group of people that will hurt anyone, and they've been peaceful as history can tell.
All right, Christopher Hinn, your insight is always excellent. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Amy. Good to see you.
All right, you too. For continued coverage, be sure to tune in to Good Day until 10 o'clock this morning, and then Fox 35 News at 5, 6, 10, and 11. Also, check for updates all day on myfoxorlando.com. It is 7:46. Let's get right over to Jim.
Just a moment late for the fives, but obviously with everything going on a world away in Egypt and how it translates to you in your life, we wanted to get that interview in this morning. Want to show you the patchy, dense fog out there. Okay, here's what the colors mean, and we have this technology here at Fox 35, the only ones in Central Florida with this. Yellow is a mile visibility or less. Orange is half a mile or less. And red is a quarter mile visibility or less. So you can see Central Volusia County between DeLand and Daytona Beach. That's where it's the worst. So Lake Helen, Deltona, DeBerry, Orange City, Enterprise, nasty fog, Osteen as well. But East Seminole, East Orange County, east of Waterford Lakes and Avalon Park, Geneva, we're talking around Oviedo, and then also down around Palm Bay and Melbourne. Nasty fog, but it will be gone in a little bit over an hour from now. Let's say around 9 o'clock is when it lifts out. Of course, everybody talking about the massive blizzard, this storm that is actually starting with thunderstorms and severe weather to change over to ice, to change over to snow. You will continue to see video and live shots coming down over the next couple days, but how that translates to our world is flight delays and cancellations, over 130 of those at OIA just today, and this system is just getting going. These are your winter warnings from Canada to Mexico. So our 7-day forecast, here's how it lays out. 78 and variable clouds today. We'll see 78 tomorrow. 40% chance of showers and storms tomorrow and Thursday. 50% chance on Friday and Saturday. So some of your weekend could be affected with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Sunday looks a little better, but still a few stray showers possible. 30% chance and around 40% chance on Monday. Notice though, all 7 days, high temperatures will be in the 70s. So staying very warm and muggy. Take a look at Gabrielle. Isn't that good stuff? Our weather baby. I love the sunglasses, and he is an Auburn fan. I love it. Hit the morning section of myfoxatlanta.com to submit your weather baby pictures to us. Let's check on the roads right now and your live drive traffic. Good morning, Ryan Harper.
Hey, thank you, Jim. We're coming up now on 749. You might be able to see near the top of your screen some red starting to build here in the Longwood area. That's I-4 westbound. Now, right now, this is what your travel times are looking like. Westbound Lake Mary.